Well, I haven't had to do one of these updates in a while, but obviously things have been changing, so I wanted to give you an update on things. It's Friday, July 3rd. Would start out by reminding you our theme verses for all of this come from Philippians 4 4 through 7. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let all men know your forbearance. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which passes all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. It's a good thing for us to be reminded of. Again, we can lay our anxieties about these things at the feet of the Lord, for He does care about all of these things, and He will get us through them. Also, sort of a reminder of a new noun for our language, the Corona Coaster. The ups and downs of the pandemic. One day you're loving your bubble, doing workouts and making sourdough. The next you're crying, drinking wine for breakfast, and missing people you don't even like. Obviously, this is another part of the Corona Coaster that we've been on, and I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you received this through a constant contact email or through the Facebook website, or saw the notice on the church website. But coming from the session here, keeping with the requests of the governor and the county, we will be returning to virtual worship services for the next 3 weeks. As the governor is trying to avoid shutting down businesses, we will continue to have office hours and observe the request for wearing masks and keeping meetings to groups of 10. The current summer camp plans will continue for kids ministry as well as youth ministry and adult groups, as they already meet those recommendations. We look forward to seeing the infection rate going down again and want to support the efforts of all to reduce that rate back to a manageable level. Let us continue to be creative about doing ministry within the current limitations and be praying for those who are working so hard to help those who are affected by this pandemic at every level. Please check the website, other social media for updates and for ways for us to continue to serve and help others during these times. We were told this would be a bit of a roller coaster. This is part of the roller coaster. I hope for all of you, though, that this is an opportunity to recognize we've learned a few things about this. This isn't quite as daunting as it was before. We've done this before, and would certainly recommend that we continue to do things and make good decisions about helping to limit the spread of the virus. And again, for the next 3 weeks, we will go ahead and just go back to virtual worship online, and hopefully by that time the things will be slowing down again and we can start back on that road to getting back to being able to be live with each other on lots of occasions. But this is a little different from the first time. This is not shutting everything down. Just going to back up some and limit those things, and encourage you to, again, keep track of what's going on and the opportunities. And if you come by the church, bring your mask, and we'll be observing those recommendations on that. And keep praying. And you can do that anytime, whether you have a mask on or whether you don't. Stay safe, and God bless.